Join me for a night on the town on this Friday with Friends lineup. I'm Lance Travis, this is Pouring Together, and this Friday's theme is a night on the town, and I wanted to quickly show you my Spring in a Cup painting from last time and see the balloon roll embellishments there. It turned out really beautiful and dried nicely. But yeah, I'm doing a swipe, and I was trying to do a ghost swipe, and it is a ghost swipe, and it was going to be a cityscape, but it's very funny because sometimes our plans change as the paint dictates, and you will kind of see that as I go along here. Now, as I said, this Friday night with Friends lineup of fluid art videos began with my friend Tiffany Remijn at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Pouring Together with Lance Travis begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by Cynthia Porter Studios at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then bringing up our fun train caboose is It's Art by Donna M at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check everybody's videos out weekly. We're going to do a theme, and this week's theme was a night on the town, and so we had to all interpret that in some way. And I chose to try to do or replicate in my own way a cityscape based on Tiffany's video that is Bright Lights Big City. But as you'll see, that didn't really turn out like Tiffany's at all. And that's okay. It actually turned into my own creation and a much more organic creation, as you'll see when I was trying to make these towers. So I think my paints might have been a little thick, and maybe the mixture might have been, I might need to alter the mixture of my pouring medium slightly. But I really liked what I got. It was interesting. It was a very interesting swipe. And as you'll see, it takes a few turns, and we'll talk about that later. But yeah, and I knew my friend Tiffany, as you saw her video already. If you didn't, please check her channel out, Tiffany Remijn. She did a painting called Cocktail Party, so at some point in this video, you'll see me drastically change what I'm going to do in the direction that I'm going to take, because the paints kind of told me they wanted to be something different. Now, as you can see, I'm making the little towers of color, and I have some vellum cut to probably like 2 inches to 2.5 inches in width, so it's kind of varied a little bit, and then I'm swiping up through it. My paints are Amsterdam paints, and that blue that you see is a manganese blue with a little bit of titanium white mixed in. And my Floetrol, I'm using Aussie Floetrol for the cell activator, and I mixed that with some Amsterdam lamp black, and so I'm dipping my vellum, my plastic vellum, in that, and then dragging it across the color. And I like the effects that it's giving, and all the other colors are metallics, like the copper, gold, and silver, and the only regular flat color that is not a metallic is that manganese blue with the titanium white. But as you can see, try as I might, my skyscrapers, my buildings for the city that I'm trying to create are just not becoming buildings. They are as straight as I try to swipe up, they just kind of fall in on each other and create these kind of volumetric shapes that are more organic, but they're definitely not looking like a city to me. If you're enjoying this video and you're finding it entertaining, please hit that like button. And after you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and when you subscribe, please ring the bell because it alerts you when I upload new videos. And please leave me a comment because I'd love to hear from you. Now, it is about at this point when I start trying to swipe the reflections down without Floetrol and pull the gold down, and it's still wonky and it's still not holding shape the way I want it to. I just decide, you know what? I'm flipping it around. Plan B is, I think that these towers, I think that this cityscape wants to become Sex in the City girls' night out. And I think that these are going to become women at maybe the after party from Tiffany's cocktail party. I think that actually what I'm going to call this is girls' night out. And yeah, I think these women look like, they've had fun at the cocktail party, and now they're ready to like let loose and kind of kiki and talk to each other and have fun and maybe dance a little. The other title that I kind of threw around is Dancing Divas, because they look a little bit like that. They look like they're all socializing and talking, but in beautiful gowns. Some of them look like they're in floor-length gowns. And yeah, I just decided to embrace this, and I was like, well, I think this could be figurative. I think it could look like women at a gathering, and that they're maybe they're out on the town, and maybe they've gone to the club and they're out dancing and socializing. So anyways, it's up to your interpretation, or it could look like birthday candles. I don't know. But no, I think that does it. My intent was to have these look figurative and like women in beautiful gowns, and I use my skewers to pull up the sides of the swipe to kind of give you the idea of shoulders and the straps of the dress maybe. And I start to really love this. I'm like, oh, I'm really digging it. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and so I work towards that angle for the rest of it. And I think I even use my skewer to kind of run my skewer in circular motions to give kind of ideas of the face. And yeah, in the end, I think it looks really pretty stunning. I love the colors together as well, the color scheme with that blue in there. I think the blue adds a pop. And so yeah, so sometimes the paint tells us what it wants to be. And it truly did not want to be the cityscape, so I said, okay girls, here you are. It will be ladies' night out.
No need for it to stop.
Now, as I said, Cynthia Porter's studio is up after me, and I know Cindy will have something really cool and beautiful for this A Night on the Town theme that we've got going on, so please check her out right after me. She goes on at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I can't wait to see what she's got going on. And then after her is It's Art by Donna M. at 7:30 p.m. I know Donna will have something wonderful as well, and I'm excited to see how our metropolitan city theme turns out. I think Tiffany definitely set the bar high with her cocktail party, beautiful painting, and I can't wait to see what Cindee and Donna come up with as well. I hope you've enjoyed this little adventure of Cityscape turned Sex in the City ladies' night out. I hope you have learned something. I know I have learned something. And I really do enjoy how this painting turned out. I think it's pretty cool, actually. And it definitely took a turn and went somewhere I was not expecting. But sometimes that's all for the better. I think sometimes some of the best things that I've done have started out intending to be something different, but then the paint tells me it's going to be something else. And sometimes with fluid art, you've just got to be ready to embrace that. So thank you for watching, and until we meet again, I can't wait until I see you again for some more fun pouring together.